Hello everyone, this is me Wyatt, and I wanted to make a rant about something that's been on my mind for a long time, and that's involving Big World Big Adventures. Though not Big World Big Adventures yet, I'm still mustering up more and more hate as I'm getting more and more into Thomas again. Because I kind of zoned out like I usually do kind of with certain items and all. I'm zoning back into FNAF and all. Transformers a little bit, because I used to always do this kind of thing where like, I'm interested in Transformers right now. Now I'm interested in FNAF, kind of. I'm still interested in loving that these like franchises and all. I'm just like putting all my eggs into one basket. As you can see that I'm still doing right now with this kind of. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm still mustering up all my hatred for Big World Big Adventures, and I'm gonna make a whole list of all the problems I want to discuss over. And when I have a new SD card so I can rant for like half an hour. Anyways, this is a little inspiration for Big World Big Adventures that I hate. And that's Chuggington. Ugh. Gross. Good impression, Edward. Yeah, that was really good. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Chuggington, and also... If you couldn't understand what I just said, I said... Sorry. I said Paw Patrol. Ever since I first noticed stuff of this show, I started to notice how it was everywhere you look, and it was just so relentless and so annoying. I mean, a lot of franchises I love are kind of like that and all, but not to this extent, and plus some of them are genuine and all. This is just annoying. And I'm glad that Chuggington... Is Chuggington dead yet? I thought it got canceled and all, because every Thomas fan knows what Chuggington is. And even as a kid, I just watched it briefly a few times, kind of just because I loved trains and all. If it was on, compared to other Disney Junior shows or whatever, I would maybe put it on just because I love trains. But that was kind of with a grain of salt and all, kind of. I didn't really actually like the show and all. And when our godfather Jeff came over one time and it was still on and it was ending and all, he was confused by it. My mom was also confused by, like, why do they jump around like that and all? And every Thomas fan knows what Chuggington is and doesn't like it and all. They love to make jokes about it, kind of. This is what Thomas and Friends is like and all on Fortnite. But unfortunately, Mattel must have heard all our discussions about Chuggington and misinterpreted them, and now, and I quote Mattel, trying to make it more like other, more flashier children's and preschool shows. Are you kidding me, Mattel? Are you seriously crapping me, Mattel? Are you seriously kidding me? The whole point of Thomas and Friends is for it to be slower paced and more relaxing and calmer, which is something that a lot of adults and children like and all. And that's why a lot of autistic people watch... Oh, okay, that sounds kind of offensive when I say it, but that's why Thomas and Friends is such a good peeler, I guess, to people who have people who have autism and all. And that was something that was so nice about the show. And I see so many comments from people who have autism complaining about the current show and all, saying how it's too flashy and all. I even read a comment or actually watched a video bringing up comments about this, about parents who say that when their kids watch Chuggington, they're too overstimulated by it because it's too hyperactive and annoying and all. And that's why they prefer Thomas and Friends. Well, Mattel's like, screw that idea. Let's go for more flashy kids shows so it could be more like everything else. Again, to quote Mysterious Mr. Enter, trying to be like everything else doesn't result in quality. It's the same thing with the Emoji Movie and the Lego Movie situation. When the Emoji Movie tried to replicate the Lego Movie's success, or even more shamelessly, the Playmobil movie, these kinds of movies don't turn out to be successes like the originals. They turn out to be some of the worst things in human history. Thus, Big World Big Adventures. And that's why these two have been killed off and all, for more girl power, because it's not like Daisy and Lady and Molly and Rosie and other characters exist. Screw Mattel, and also Paw Patrol, I guess, but mostly Chuggington. Mostly Chuggington. Yeah, end of rant.